Yeah, this is one gonna get a few of y'all mad. Next up, we're gonna talk about the gum gum fruit, or as it's actually known as the Hito no Mi Maro Nika. But for
this dude just said the gum gum fruit is useless, man. Forget about the stretching. Hold on. Don't forget about stretching. Forget about the punching. You know what I'm about to do to my meat, man. The most useless superpowers.
Superpowers are supposed to be something that only exists in fiction. They're typically needed to fight supernatural foes and threats. But when translating some of these powers to real life, some of them kind of lose their value, whether it be because they're not needed or the fact that the average human can't use them.
Goku was killing them plans.
The most useless superpowers to have in real life, and I felt like making another one of those videos because, to be honest, I ain't even get through half the powers yet. So there's a lot more that you will probably never use in real life if you had them. First off, we got the Infinity Gauntlet. And for this video's purposes, I'm going to be referring to the MCU version. As we all know, a gauntlet powered by all the Infinity Stones is extremely overpowered. Heck, even one of these stones by themselves is OD. Think about how many Marvel movies were centered around one Infinity Stone. There's a bunch of things each stone can do. You can make yourself stronger, warp reality, manipulate time, travel through space, mind powers, and have power over your own soul. And the gauntlet just takes all these
power over my own soul. So does that mean I can sit in my bed and literally take my own soul out? Hold on, I'm on to something, I ain't gonna lie.
Factors to the next level, it makes you a one-man army. There's the fact that you can snap and wipe out half the life in the universe.
Snapping is crazy.
Entire army, and you can even pull a Thanos in.
Use the stones to destroy the stones.
Even though it's kind of stupid, but you get the point.
Use the stones to destroy the stones.
How many times are you gonna use this thing? Think about it.
A lot.
If you got the Infinity Gauntlet right now in real life, you're probably not even gonna be able to wield the thing. Who
ain't gonna be able to wield the Infinity Gauntlet? Shit, I'm gonna pick that shit up, put that shit on my hands, and I'm gonna just who ain't gonna be able to wield that? Come on,
give you the benefit of the doubt and say you can actually lift this hunk of metal up. You get one use before you get deleted. This thing can only be used by the Hulk and Thanos safely because they can withstand gamma radiation. Last time I checked,
that is a good point.
Regular humans can't do that. Why do you think Tony got packed up when he used it? Heck,
dang, he's right. So if I used it, I'm just sending myself to the end of round. So I mean, yeah, he's got a point. It is kind of useless because I'm just gonna get packed afterwards.
Even one stone can't be handled by a human. Star-Lord tried to hold it and started breaking apart. This boy needed the power of friendship to save him. And if we're being really specific, Star-Lord wasn't even a full human back then in the first movie. So you'll probably get vaporized if you try to hold the stone. The most likely option for the gauntlet is that it will end up like the Nintendo Power Glove. It's so bad. You're gonna have this junk laying in the corner of your room collecting dust. Oh yeah, this is one gonna get a few of y'all mad. Next up, we're gonna talk about the gum gum fruit, or as it's actually known as the Hito no Mi Maro Nika. But for
this dude just said the gum gum fruit is useless, man. Forget about the stretching. Hold on. Don't forget about stretching. Forget about the punching. You know what I'm about to do to my meat, man. Shit. I'm about to be the 25th incher in the whole world, bro. First 25 inches, bro. Y'all niggas playing, but I'm dead ass.
For this video's purposes, I'm just gonna call it the gum gum fruit. This thing is not useless in real life.
No.
As far as we know, your body becomes rubber, and you have the properties of rubber.
That's cool.
Electricity can bounce back bullets. We're gonna come back to that one later, etc. This means you can kind of rocket around the place, and you'll have some decent mobility. First off, we gotta acknowledge that this fruit takes a lot of mastery and training to even use properly. It took Luffy 10 years of extensive training to even aim his gum gum pistols well. And
10 years
of the stretching. So it's gonna take like 10 years for you to start throwing out East Blue Luffy.
That's fine.
Not to mention the fact that you have to be creative enough to actually create your own moves. And this isn't a problem by itself, but I know when most people think of getting Luffy's fruit, they think about Gear 5 and all of Luffy's cooler moves.
Sir.
Bro, I'll keep it a buck. You might.
Hey, hold on now. If I unlock Gear 5, bro, I'm turning all y'all niggas into cartoon characters, bro. Like I'm about to go crazy with Toon Force.
If you can even unlock Gear 2 or 3. You know how long it took for Luffy to awaken his fruit? He awakened his junk at 19, and he ate the fruit as a 7-year-old. Man, add the fact that he was the first person to awaken this fruit since Joy Boy was alive. That means the fruit hasn't been awakened for like 800 years. That means mad people have had this fruit in the past and got murked before even attempting to awaken.
He got a point. He got a point right here.
The second coming of Joy Boy after 800 years. If you become one with the fruit's intentions, that means you're Joy Boy. And let me tell you this now, gang. You're not Joy Boy. There was no.
Who's not Joy Boy? Shit, I already got the drill. All I gotta do is dye my shit white, bro. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm Joy Boy in that motherfucker. Stop playing.
Easy journey to awaken this fruit. He's had to fight dozens of opponents, die a couple times, free some items, and only then was he able to awaken the 5th gear. Oh yeah, back on that bullet point I talked about earlier, the Marines only use completely round bullets, so it won't pierce Luffy's skin. But we are not using muskets nowadays. There are some pointed bullets in real life, so don't think you can go into a war zone and just start bouncing back a bunch of bullets. You're gonna get shot up and look like Swiss cheese.
Wow. Bro, stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. I'm still gonna deflect them hoes, bro. I'm rubber, bro. It's gonna extend in my body that I'm gonna deflect it out. out no matter how sharp it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm rubber, you feel me?
We're at it, let's talk about our Gojo friend's devil fruit, Akainu. Now I know most of y'all watching this video, probably teenagers, maybe early 20s. This means that you are probably at school for a majority of the day and you go home to chill or do work. If you're working, it's probably something similar. You go to your job and you come back home. If you ever walked around and said, I need to hit this guy with some magma, I see someone in the comments saying, nah man, this guy was yapping too much, so I needed a magma fist to deal with him. You're
magma
lying.
fist is crazy work.
Fruit makes you a literal magma man. You're made of magma. This man throws a magma fist and chunks are flying off of people's bodies. He can rain magma from the sky. When will you ever need something as dangerous as magma in your everyday life? You can't just clean up.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Ukraine or something might need me out on the field, you feel me? Hey, call up Final Form, bro. I'ma come just rain them niggas with magma, you feel me? Hey, whoever got beef with the US, magma. Come on now, if I go into the war, I'm gonna be a force to be reckoned with.
Lava easily. The amount of property damage you'll cause will be catastrophic considering you're a walking volcano.
I only use
the
it
only benefit
in like
you get
war.
with this fruit is the low get intangibility, which I guess makes your life a bit safer at the cost of burning everyone in sight. We also should mention a certain man who's known as the strongest in his verse, and that's because of his curse technique in his eyes. However, basically all this man's bag is useless in real life, and I'm not—
What? Okay, I ain't gonna lie. How is Gojo's ability useless in real life? Being able for nobody to touch me and catch me lacking is not useless, bro. Like if someone just wanting to snipe me in my sleep, I'm just gonna stop it, you feel me? So how is that useless? I'm gonna hit your ass with a fucking hello purple if you talk to me with a little tone in your voice. Like how is that useless?
I'm talking about Infinity because that's realistically his only technique that wouldn't cause much chaos in real life.
Okay, he's not talking about Infinity. I was about to say.
We can talk about his domain expansion, unlimited void. And for the sake of this argument, let's assume we can use it on regular people because it would be completely useless if you couldn't use it on anyone. If you activate this domain, people are getting an unimaginable amount of knowledge in a short period of time. It's basically an infinite amount of knowledge. Basically, it's like being in a 4th period physics class after lunch. Your brain is being fried. Gojo used 0.2 seconds of his domain, and all these people couldn't function in society for 2 months.
God damn.
Kept the domain open
my
for like
gosh.
a second. You're basically making people vegetables if they get caught in it. Then we can talk about his actual techniques being red, blue, and purple. Now,
I'm telling you, bro, if a nigga talk to me with a little tone in his voice, I might got hit him with a little purple in his bit, bro. Like, how is that useless?
Purple memes are hilarious, but we gotta be realistic here. I know most of y'all watching are not murderers. Probably. So you're not gonna send out imaginary mass and erase your teacher from existence. Seriously, if you are about to get mugged and you hollow purple someone, you're going way overkill. Look at what happened to Told You. So many buildings just have a crater in them now because he wanted to delete one person.
Oh my
He said it
gosh.
himself that Gojo can't run at full power when people are around. Unless you're insane or something and don't care for the people around you. If you ever encounter someone you actually need to fight, you better be in a forest or another secluded area. Because any move you throw out is going to destroy a large chunk of the area around you.
I mean, that's fine. I still got Infinity and I still got my fist, so I'm really gonna be doing them bad, you feel me? So I mean, even though he says I'm talking about Infinity, but I'm still gonna have, if I'm a Gojo, I'm gonna have Infinity, so I'm gonna still be chilling, you feel me? I don't gotta hit a nigga with a hollow purple, you feel me? But if a whole bunch of big black 50 big black niggas come up to me, I'm just gonna hit him with a hollow purple like you're cooked, buddy.
And likely get a bunch of people caught in it. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all today.